This is where I recorded my first YouTube video in this chair. Talking about my name and where I live. I didn't have anything to say. I walked around behind my garage and just talked about old stories I've had with friends here. And one of my fondest memories that I can think of, this season in this moment in time, you know, with the sun setting and leaves kind of gathered at the bottom of the fence, people mowing lawns in the background, and just the cool breeze. One of my fondest memories is being a kid under the age of 10, you know, somewhere underneath that or around there. And just playing outside, didn't matter what it was. If you're on the sidewalk, drawing, looking at the cracks, filing down pencil sticks, thinking about places where you could hide. If you were to kill somebody, where would you put them? You know, just having toys in the backyard, like random playing balls, you know, tennis balls, kickballs, soccer balls, basketballs, footballs, lawn darts. Just being outside, discovering yourself. I think that's one of my fondest memories. Another one would have to be, I used to live a couple streets over. I think I moved in when I was 6, because I remember my 7th birthday. But I used to love the house. It was a crappy house. I mean, it was run down, vines grew in the basement from the outside. It was crickets. I remember just that house. There's so many memories, you know, drawing my name in tar on the outside street, or on the street in front. Just driving my bike around, terrorizing the neighborhood, if you will. Spying, as my brother and I called it. Another one of my fond memories, or another fond memory. I remember the first day I moved here to this house. I don't know what my mom and my brother were doing, but I ended up having to bring my stuff over, and I was driving my car, you know, back and forth from this house to that house with my stuff. And I remember getting settled in. I think my brother was at his dad's house, my mom was at work. And just being in this house for the first time overnight by myself, with the new smells, you know. Once you stay in a place for a while, whether it be, you know, food or smells, you're gonna get used to it. Other people will be able to smell it, but you won't. I remember smelling it and just looking around, you know, like, so this is home. It's another memory. Another memory would be my old long hair. That was fun. Almost there. Don't make fun of people with hair lips. Hair lips. What is a hair lip? Another memory I have, a fond memory, is my Aunt Linda and Uncle Rick's dog. Actually, it was their son's dog, Jason, my cousin. It was a husky, I do believe is the breed name. His name was Sabuka. The dog could say, "I love you," literally. You could give him ice cream, not human ice cream, but dog ice cream, and they'd be like, "Say it," you don't get it. You'd be like, "I love you." Obviously not like that, but here's a memory that's not a fond memory, if you will, but it's a memory nonetheless. I remember my stepdad at the time, Dave, my brother's dad. I was at his house because I used to live there, and yeah, I was around 6. There was a tree in the backyard that I could climb. They got 2 stories in this area. A tree I could climb. I used to always climb it, and I was there by myself. I don't know how high I was off the ground. It was over 10 feet. Ugh. It was definitely high. But I remember falling out, landing flat on my back, getting the wind knocked out of me, just like. Also, they had a volleyball net. Or he had a volleyball net with an eye loop, metal. I don't know what you call it. Just like a metal circle, and I got my finger stuck in it. Another memory. During high school, I got into a advanced student program called CASA, but I went there for Japanese and philosophy. I only took philosophy because of my girlfriend at the time, and But I mean, I remember driving there and just, the teachers, the people, yada yada. I remember same girlfriend at the time, Rachel. My buddy John and he was driving his car. It was a sweet car, Tempo, with a sweet seatbelt that would eat your soul. I remember Huntington Woods, they were having a construction. They were assembling a new rec center. Tractors everywhere, and I remember driving around listening to Snapcase, a tape of Snapcase that Rachel gave John, and for some reason I wasn't allowed to see Rachel. I don't remember why. I think she did something and they didn't, to punish her, they were making her not see me, you know what I'm saying? But we went to the rec center to see her, and we saw her mom, and we had to sneak through the boys' bathroom. We ran around something, they were coming down a hallway that we were, so it was so we ran past something, through something, and out to John's car and pieced the fuck out. What about you? What are some of your fond memories? Oh, my camera's about to die, so